Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. In this video, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of the XRP ledger and all the courses that they have to offer, and for anyone who wants to start coding on the XRP ledger. So I was on Twitter the other day and someone shared this link. I thought that was awesome that XRP, Ripple Labs, would develop training courses in order to teach people how to build code on their platform. So let's run just a quick rundown into the courses to see what they have. So as you can see, the first one here, they have really basic lessons. Lessons one through I think 10 or something like that, 1 through 9. So at the end with these lessons here, let's resume. There's just basically reading through the basics of what a blockchain is, what a ledger is, and how everything came about. So this first lesson I already did in my other computer. And at the end of these lessons, they give you a quick quiz. I think it's about 8 question quiz that you take. But as you can see, the level is just, it's not that difficult, right? So 1 out of 5 as far as difficulty. But let's go back to the different courses because they also have they have coding. So let's introduction to the XRP ledger, more lessons for you to get more involved, get more acquainted, and know more about XRP ledger. And the last set of training is basically coding. So I began coding with XRP, and I'm just going to, it's 15 minutes long, and it looks like it's not that difficult as well. But I just found it interesting that XRP in the midst of this battle that they're having with the SEC and a lot of the crypto exchanges in the US, except Uphold, of course, they're not allowing trading on the platform anymore. But this is a great start because it tells us now how the way that they're thinking, right? That they see this as a long-term play, and if they get more developers to build on the platform, then therefore it will. There's no telling what we can do with it, right? So if you think about Steve Jobs when he opened up the app platform for people to develop on their platform. You see, this is a multi-billion-dollar company as far as the app business is, and I think this is the way that they're heading as well because um, this is the future, and they've repeatedly said that they may not have a lot of business in the U.S., but outside the U.S., Ripple is doing plenty of business. And then the CEO Brad. Garlinghouse, I believe. Don't quote me on his last name, but I know his first name is definitely Brad. He said the reason they're not doing much business in the U.S. is because of regulation. The U.S. is behind currently on regulations, and that is why at the moment they're not. And of course, with the SEC saying that they're a security and they're really not a security. But it's quite interesting that they have developed this course in order to get people more involved in their goal and what they see the future is like. So, like I said before, just like Steve Jobs envisioned apps and then he kicked that off, now for that thing to become a 1 billion-dollar company, this also could become a multi-billion-dollar company. Now, what does it mean for the XRP coin? I was looking at an interview that the CEO of Ripple Labs did, and he kind of mentioned that Ripple might be in the future they might IPO. Now, usually when a stock IPO, it's made public, but at the same time, right now we're waiting for. It's usually the price goes up. Right now, hopefully, it seems like the SEC will lose the case against Ripple because they cannot prove that Ripple is a security, and it's looking pretty bad for them. And I believe once it comes out that Ripple has won the case, then therefore I believe the price of the coin may continue to go up. Now, at the height of this, let's check some websites here. At the height of it, the Ripple is currently at 50 cents, right? So For the day, it definitely has gone up 5%. And for the last 5 days, it went from the low of what looks like 44, and currently at 50. So, but at an all-time high though, in the last 5 years, Ripple was as high as, let's see here, 1 year. It was as high as 250. I think it was more than that though in the last 5 years. Yeah, I know it reached $3 back in 2018. So even if Ripple was to go up that high, you would still be in the positive, in the profit, right? So it's definitely worth looking at, especially with the things that they're doing, with the ledgers, with the training, and with the coding. Then it's in the positive side that everyone is anticipating that they will win the case, and that Ripple will shoot to the moon once the case is over. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you again for watching.